The numbers are in and it is not looking good. In April, existing home inventory dropped by a staggering 18.9% compared to this same month last year. Let's get into it. What's up? My name is Kyle. I'm a local realtor here in Kansas City, and whether you're buying or selling, you've most likely been hearing about our low supply of housing. And while this has been going on across many markets, I don't know that many people realize just how dire the inventory situation is here in Kansas City. So in this video, we're going to discuss the reasons why there's an inventory crisis and how the current inventory compares to previous years. And lastly, what needs to happen in order to fix it. Stay tuned. Normally, we see an increase in housing inventory during the first half of the year, which peaks around May and June. However, this year's numbers are far below what we've seen in previous years. According to the latest report from the Kansas City Regional Association of Realtors, existing home inventory decreased from 3,342 listings last year to just 2,711 last month. That's an 18.9% drop year over year. In March, it was even lower at 2,706 active listings. So we only saw an increase of 5 listings month over month. And this lack of growth in home inventory is a concerning trend. If we examine the historical chart for inventory, we can see that existing home inventory continues to trend downward precisely at a time when we should be seeing the highest number of homes for sale in our market. Over the past 2 years, inventory levels, which were already historically low, peaked at around 4,500 to 5,000 existing homes. However, this year, we're on track to peak at less than 4,000, marking the lowest inventory Kansas City has seen in the past 20 years. This declining trend is alarming as it restricts choices for buyers and continues to put upward pressure on home prices. The housing market in Kansas City is facing a critical shortage of available homes, and there doesn't appear to be any solutions coming soon. So why is this happening? Well, I broke it down into 3 primary contributing factors. First, we've seen an increase in the demand for single-family homes since the onset of COVID. As people reassess their housing preferences in light of the pandemic, many individuals and families who previously favored apartment or condo living shifted their focus towards owning a detached home. The desire for more space and the need to avoid shared walls and communal areas has become paramount. Consequently, this surge in demand has created added strain on an already burdened housing market, resulting in a scarcity of available homes for sale. Another contributing factor is a slowdown for new construction. For this, let's have a look at new residential building permits here in Kansas City. Through the first quarter of last year, there were 1,317 permits pulled for single-family units. This year, there have only been 670 permits pulled. With fewer new homes being constructed, the gap between supply and demand continues to widen, intensifying the inventory shortage. The construction industry has faced various challenges, including labor shortages and rising material costs, which has negatively impacted the pace of new home construction, resulting in a limited supply of newly built properties entering the market. However, rising interest rates have been the bigger contributor to the slowdown for new construction in 2023. Despite a cool down in inflation, interest rates have continued to rise. At the time of recording this video, interest rates are near yearly highs at 6.9%. These high interest rates have had the most significant impact on the inventory crisis, especially from the perspective of sellers. One crucial factor driving the inventory shortage in Kansas City is the reluctance of sellers to put their homes on the market. Many homeowners are locked into favorable mortgages with interest rates ranging from 2 to 4%. With current interest rates reaching nearly 7%, sellers have little incentive to sell their homes, and who can blame them? I mean, I have a 2.99% interest rate and wouldn't consider selling until rates were back in the 5s at least. And this is the case for many Kansas City homeowners. As a result, a significant portion of potential inventory remains off the market, further exacerbating the inventory crisis. This reluctance of sellers to list their homes can be attributed to various reasons. Firstly, sellers who purchased their homes in recent years or refinanced at historically low interest rates have enjoyed affordable monthly payments. Selling their homes and purchasing a new one at today's higher interest rates could result in a higher monthly mortgage payment. Although I don't completely subscribe to this sentiment, considering that many potential sellers are also sitting on a tremendous amount of equity, it doesn't change that this is the current line of thinking for many homeowners. Consequently, sellers are choosing to hold on to their homes, contributing to a limited supply of available property. In addition, the prospect of entering the highly competitive market as a buyer is also deterring sellers. Record low inventory has created a hyper-competitive environment, driving up home prices and making it challenging for sellers to find suitable replacement properties. Sellers are concerned that if they sell their homes, they may struggle to find a new home within their budget or face bidding wars. Lastly, there's the fear of a looming recession and a repeat of 2008. It doesn't seem like the right time to be moving up or purchasing a bigger or nicer home when there is so much uncertainty in the economy. Even though we've seen historically low unemployment and the economy here in Kansas City is strong, it doesn't change the fact that people are worried. And there's good reason to when we're dealing with the highest inflation and interest rates that we've seen in decades. The implementation of higher interest rates meant to reduce demand in the housing market has instead caused a major problem by limiting the availability of homes for sale. Despite these increased interest rates, there are still more people looking to buy homes than there are homeowners willing to sell. This imbalance between buyer demand and seller supply poses a significant challenge. Additionally, the combination of high interest rates and a strong job market makes it difficult to foresee a situation where more homes will become available in the near future. The interplay of these factors creates a complex issue that requires creative solutions to address the shortage of homes on the market. And this is the main reason why I applaud Kansas City's decision to further regulate short-term rentals. We're in uncharted territory here, and we need to begin thinking outside the box if we ever want to return to a balanced housing market. Regardless, the impact of the slowdown in new construction and high interest rates affects both buyers and sellers. The reluctance of sellers to list their homes due to favorable locked-in interest rates has emerged as a significant driving force behind the shortage of available homes. On the other hand, there continues to be significant buyer demand for the limited inventory, resulting in a highly competitive spring housing market. Addressing these aspects of the problem is crucial to finding effective solutions that alleviate the inventory shortage and foster a balanced housing market here in Kansas City. To tackle the housing inventory crisis, it's essential to implement measures that incentivize sellers and encourage new construction. Currently, sellers are still in a favorable position with locked-in interest rates and the prospect of growing appreciation. But I'd love to hear your thoughts and insights in the comments below. What do you believe is the leading contributor to our historically low inventory? Is it interest rates, fear, or something else entirely? Thanks for tuning in, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel as we're releasing new videos every week about all things Kansas City real estate. And remember, it's more important than ever to have an experienced team on your side if you're considering buying or selling. So whether you're moving to buying or selling a home in Kansas City, shoot me an email at kyle@kansascityrealty.net, and I'd love to see if I can help. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time.